Hey everybody, I'm Sean Doherty from Denver, Colorado, and I'm supposed to be talking about why I support McCain. Instead, I've decided to talk about why I don't support McCain or Obama. I'm a Ron Paul supporter, have been from the very beginning, and I'll give you a few reasons why. Kind of piggybacking off the McCain campaign, they have a new slogan now called Prosperity, and Americans for Prosperity. But with our current system, we can't create true prosperity for everybody at all levels of society without getting rid of two institutions known as the Federal Reserve and the IRS. The Federal Reserve is a group of unelected bankers who print out money, inflating our currency when they spend it into the economy. And they print out billions of dollars. So every time the cost of gas goes up, that's because your dollar is losing value. Don't buy the supply and demand stuff. It's all inflation. Okay, the next part would be the IRS. The IRS, there's no constitutional provision for it. It's unconstitutional. It was created, again, by private bankers. All right? And what we have with the IRS is they're taxing your labor, which is your personal property. And most people think that we need that money to go to the government, but the government actually handles none of that money. The IRS is used to pay off our debt, not to other countries, but our debt to the Federal Reserve for borrowing their printed money instead of using gold and silver. The price of gas relative to gold and silver has not changed since before I was born. It's been the same this whole time. That's how you know that inflation is causing a rise in gas prices, which causes a rise in food prices, etc. The other thing I would then talk about is the whole issue of foreign policy.
Is it true that YouTube owns the video once you
when we speak about foreign policy, we're obviously talking about a set of beliefs and principles and rules that are passed down from our elected officials. They create our Federal Reserve program, they create our foreign policy, and base it on perhaps not the best evidence of what they're doing, what they've created in a lot of other countries, people in other countries that don't like us. We have bases in 140 other countries. Alright, there's 75,000 troops in Germany right now. Why do we need that many troops in Germany? I'm not sure. We've been in Korea for the past 50 years. Why? It doesn't make sense to me. There's three reasons that most Arab nations and most other countries don't like us. It might be religious differences, okay, it could be cultural differences, or it might be a dislike of our foreign policy, or a combination of all three. The first two we cannot control no matter how hard we try. So the only thing we can control is our foreign policy, and we know that other people aren't taking well to our foreign policy and that we need to put a nix on it, bring our troops home, which will save us money. We can spend on our own people here. We're building bridges in Iraq. That's all fine, and it seems like the Good Samaritan thing to do, but in the city of Minnesota, we still haven't rebuilt one of the bridges that collapsed last year because we don't have money for it. That's why I support Ron Paul, and I hope that there would be some way that he could get elected president. Thanks.